Hi everyone, welcome back to another craft with me. So I wanted to share some how to turn some junk mail items into some beautiful pieces of junk journal material for your journals. And I just thought I would pop on the camera and share how I created this. So let's get started. This one here. This one here is made from this template. This is so pretty. This is like from a Dick and Jane, and I used the vintage images. And then this piece here is actually a it's like a teacher's here, you know what, I'll just grab it so you can see. They are like school lessons. So hold on, let me zoom out so you can see. I did these or showed these on one of my hauls. So like this is the little red hen. So it's all cardstock, and it's basically, you know, probably to fold or cut, you know, these stories out. So here, let me see, there's some more. I mean, it's just, they're all, so like here's a giant image, you know, I'm not really sure. You know, they probably cut these out and folded it, and then you made little books. I'm not really sure. But I found these to be just perfect because they're huge. They're definitely longer than, they're almost, well, let's just get a measurement. They are 11 by, I can just take a measurement here on my board. They are 11 by 17, these cardstock. And I have a whole bunch of them. They were at a thrift store. And I don't know, I paid just $1 or $2 for them. So that is what I made this envelope out of. And I loved it because of the storybook images. So like I said, this was Dick and Jane book. We planned a trip to the farm. I put the window in with my circle cutter here, and then I put scrapbook paper in the background, so the window, if there's nothing in it, you can see some nice pretty paper. And then I put some rickrack because it's a farm, and it was, you know, it's the little red hen story. And then this is just some more images from the Dick and Jane book. Or no, this one's not from the Dick and Jane book. This is from a different children's story book. And so then I made the envelope. So now I have this beautiful envelope that I can, you know, tuck, you know, tags and whatnot in, and you will be able to see it through the window. So that actually is based on this piece of mail that I got. So let's make one together on this one. So what I did is I just carefully undid the pages and folded it out, and then you have your template. So it measures 13 inches long from here to here. So you can't use a standard, you know, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper unless you want to make a seam and put two of them together like here, which is fine, you can do that. But I have these nice pieces of long paper. And then I have these are like placemats. It says we have shared together the blessings of God. So this is like a cardstock. It's white on the back, and this is blue. And these are really big. So I can make another one, obviously, with using the storyline. So, or we can make it from here. But I thought, I just liked it because I liked the dotted lines and the words and the images to kind of go with it. So I just thought that was really pretty, but we can make a different style one if you want. Let's make this kind of blue. Maybe we could make a, me see here how this will work out. Let's make one about a sea or ocean or fish or something like that because we have this blue cardstock. So let's do that. And I think I want a flower, or this, not flower, but these leaves to be in here. And I can either do the words or not do the words. So let's flip it over because I don't want to write my pencil on this side. So we're going to flip it over, bring it out, and put it here. So let me take this pink piece out so it's not in our way here. And all I'm going to do then, it's just really simple tracing is all we're going to do to get this cut out. So I'm just going to hold it down with my arm and just follow the edge. This edge is already there. And then come around and just trace it right on out. Okay. And then here around this one. And then hold the flap down. And then I did the same thing with this envelope because where I tore it apart or, you know, separated it from the glued edge, you know, when you take the glue or rip it, you know, part of the paper comes and then this will get really thin. So again, what I did on this one when I opened it was I just put a piece of scrap paper here to stiffen it for the template. Okay, so now, oops, oh, I have a line that I missed. How did I do that? I stopped too quick maybe. So let's line that back up and finish drawing that line. Okay. All right, so now we're just going to cut it out. Okay. Try to be quick on this or I'll just fast forward it really quick. I'll speed it up because who wants to watch somebody just do cutting? All right. Okay, I gotta put my glue back on here before, oh, yep, see, look at that. I went that whole time without putting my topper back on. Okay, so now I am going to take, so these are, I have to put this back here so that you can see where the score line is. So you can see the score line where the envelope made the bend. So basically all I do on the inside is I just make a little mark where the score is going to be. So it's going to be there and there. And then for the sides, same thing, just line it up. And then my mark, you know, is going to be there. Same thing with this side. Just line it up so you know where your score line is going to be. I didn't want to write on this one because we will see the inside of that. So let's take our score and I'm just going to line it up to that line here and there. and then just score that. And then same thing here. Oh yeah, I can't score it on there. So I have to get my scoreboard out. For this one, because it's too long. So this one here, just line my lines up and make my score. Okay, same thing with this side. All I'm doing is just lining up this with my line. And then, you know what, we forgot one more. Let's do this here. So this is on the 5.5 mark. So then let's score on the 5.5. That's this one here. Let's just make a score line there. All right, so we're done with the scoring. All right, so we're just going to do our folding. All right, look at that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm done with this one because we've drawn it out and we don't need it anymore. So let's do another circle on this one. So I want the front of my envelope here to have a circle. So I get my circle cutter out. I got this at a thrift store, brand new. It was just great. Although I don't want a 6-inch circle, so I need to, let's do like a 4-inch circle. So you just put it on 4 inches. Let me zoom down here. So I have my setting at 4 inches. And I'm just going to, you know what? Let's do it even smaller. I don't like it that big. I think I did a 3-inch on the other one. I believe I did 3 inches. It was a 3.5-inch circle I did on that one. So let's do a 3-inch circle on this one. And doesn't matter. You know, this one I did in the middle. We could definitely off-center it over here or over here. So let's just randomly, sorry, I have to lean over so I can see the middle, or actually let's tip it upside down. So let's just kind of eyeball it here in the middle. So this basically is going to be my circle. So I think that's pretty good there in the middle. So let's just set it down there. And all you do is just hold it down, and then it just makes a score mark all the way around. It is so nice. I love this. I am so glad that I bought it. It was just really a few dollars at the thrift store. So then I have this piece. We could reuse this for ephemera if we wanted to. Okay, so now we have our hole. Okay, so our envelope is looking like this. So I have the hole here, and we need to put our clear piece over. So what I did is I used a heavy-duty page protector to make my window. So let's, I think I can, nope. So let's cut that piece out. And you know what? I could take my circle cutter and I could just cut out a circle, you know, a little bit bigger than the window is. I just cut this up here. Get this so I have a good clean piece. Okay, there we go. So, I'm not sure, I've never cut through the plastic. This is a really sharp needle, so I'm hoping it will. Hopefully we don't ruin it, but I have more. So I had a 3-inch, so let's unloosen it and do 4 inches. So let's just do a 4. So it'll be just a little bit bigger than the circle I just cut. So let's try it out here and see if it cuts through the looks like it. Yay, it did. Awesome. Oop, it missed a tiny bit right there, but I can just cut that myself. I didn't know if it would move it or not, so perfect. Look at that. So now I have a circle a little bit bigger than that, and the only thing is it puts a little divot in the middle of because I'm pressing on this here, but it's okay. It is definitely okay. Junk journals are meant to be not perfect. Okay, so now I am going to take my Fabri-Tac, because Fabri-Tac is on plastic. So I'm just going to go around the window. Whoops, it's got a goober on it. So let's go around the window. And actually I want to go kind of close, and then I'll go a little bit bigger to make sure that we're covering all of it. Okay. Alright, let's just put that over. Look at that. How perfect is that? Alright, I'm just going to smooth that down. Love the Fabri-Tac. Okay. And then I'm going to get a baby wipe and wipe that off. Oops, got to get a new one opened here. Okay. So the only thing about Fabri-Tac is it is gooey. Alright. I always wipe off my tip and put my needle back in so that it stays good. Alright, so we've got that. So now we have our little window in there. Okay, now it's looking cool. Alright, so now we got our little window in there. Do I want something in the background? Of course I do, right? If the window's empty, I want something pretty to look at. So now we need to pick out something. And you know what? I cut these circles out a while ago, but you know what? I don't like that one. This circle could be the back of it right there, and it's really pretty looking. And I think it's actually centered right on it already. Looks like I need to move it over a tad. Look at that. So let's just glue that down right now. It's already a contrasting color that matches. So let's just pop this down. And then we got to do the other side here because I didn't want to move where it was at, so. All right. So now we have our background, which is just a blue color contrasting on a color wheel. So look at that. So now we have our envelope, and I love it, the stripes are this way. So now we can get our book out, and of course this is not a very vintage looking paper or cardstock, you know, kind of like this one was, but let's get some images. And you know what, let's try the fun with learning and see if there is some water images. I just want to do a water one, I think. So let's get some looking here. Oh, say day, hey, that's pretty cool. Some pilgrims. You know, we could do a winter scene also, because it's kind of really cool blue. So a winter scene is really cool too. So here is some yellow flowers, and that would look really good over on this side. Let's keep looking and see what we got here. We could actually just do some children running with the kites. We could do that too. There's a snowman here on this page. Let me zoom back out so you can see the book a lot better. There we go. So we could do the snowman. Let's see if it's not going to fit though. So, oh, Santa. Oh my gosh, it's still July today when I'm filming this. So, we could do a Christmas one. Look at that. The reindeer goes around, so it would look really cool. Oh my gosh, I'm sold already, but it's got a seam in the book. I don't know if I can make it look good, but let's... This one would work too, but it's going around the wrong way. Oh my gosh, we could do the fireplace looking through that too. Okay, so look, I got all these ideas going. So let's keep going and just see if we see something else that looks fun. But we could do the Christmas one too. I really like that. I don't know how long it'll take me to get this video up, but I just have such very limited time to do junk journaling, to do any videos, to share with people. Yeah, it's just time. Oh, look at this one with a little boy in the bathtub. That would look really cool on there too, but I think that's too big. We could actually do an image like this on there. I just love these books. Even though this is a 90s book, the images are still, you know, vintage looking actually. So there's a bunch of cars. Oh, there's Christmas tree one, but that's too big. I kinda, oh, see, here's some water ones, but it's not the look I'm going for, I guess. I think I like the Santa one so far. I just think I like that one. And there's money. Let's do the Santa one. Even though it's got the crease in the book, who cares, right? We're junk journaling. So let me see if I can get back to that Christmas one, wherever it was. There it is. But is that too much blue? Now that I think about it. So I'm liking this, but I also have this book here that has a lot of water images. Oh, look at that. There's the underwater thing, but I don't know if you could understand what that is in this. Oh, there's dolphins. That might be kind of neat to fussy cut out and put on. Oh, look, it's like the magic school bus. Yellow submarine. So, oh, you know what? That would look really cool as a peephole in the ship. Like in a ship, like, see, underwater. Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? That is kind of cool. We could put a fish back there and then something here. Oh, that would be neat. That's too scary. Oh, that's kind of neat. I really like that idea. This is kind of, oh, here, this would be a cool image. See, look at that. What if he was peeping through the hole? Wouldn't that be really neat? Let me zoom down just a tad. He could be peeping through the hole there. And then, then we could have ocean stuff here. Oh, like here's the boat. He could be on a boat. He's pointing. Oh my gosh, look, it's falling together. I think I like that better. So, let me see if there's some more here. Alright, let's do that. I like that idea. Okay, so let's tear this out. We're going to use this page. He's going to be on his boat facing this way. And then I think I like this image to be on a tag that we're going to put in the journal. Okay, or I mean in the, we're going to put that in there as, inside. So we've got that. Now let's see if maybe I can find some maybe fish or more coral reef or something like that for kind of around the edge here. So like, or even a seagull. We could do a seagull here, or this one here up around the top. That's a pretty picture though. I had to cut that off. Let's see. Because he's on the outside and then this is underwater inside is how I'm interpreting it. So, I guess we're just gonna have to do it. So let's tear this out. Okay, I think we are getting somewhere. Yeah. So let's put this book back. We don't need this one, but let's keep the treasures of the barrier reef out. Okay, so let's kind of, this isn't vintagey. Okay, did some cutting, found some pages. I hope I was recording all this whole time. So we've got him here, and he's pointing. He's going to be pointing to this guy that is going to be inside. Then we need to do, let's do a seagull. Let's do one of these seagulls. I don't know if he would fit on there. Well, let's just try it here. Let's cut him out. I really do apologize if the camera stopped again or I didn't push record. I don't know. Like I said, I usually don't I usually don't record while I am working. It's just that, or I just put on music, and you know, I just like to freely create and not have to worry about what I'm saying or what I'm thinking. So apologize if that happened in the video. So let's just cut out his beak there, or round it, I mean. And, oh, I don't like how I did that. Shoot. Okay, let's go a little bit farther down so it doesn't look so bad. Okay. So we've got this. Oh, I like that he is flying over and he's pointing that way. I kind of like that because I like it when things go over a window. Okay, I'm really sold on that. So my question is, do I want something really dark to frame this? I'm not sure if I do or not. No, I just think I want, I don't know if it looks too much on the eye. Let's see here. I'm going to cut these other ones out because I just want to just see what they look like and if I can use them or not. I probably will use them maybe on the back. Who knows? But let's just cut them out and just see what happens here. So we have this one. I'm not sure if I want that there. Okay, and then let me cut the other one. I think I like the ship though too, to maybe be on the back. So here we go. Okay. Well, we did salvage this part because I liked it. I did like this yellow part here. Maybe I will put that on the back. I don't know, but I cut out the ship. This looks pretty cool too. I'm just not sure. You know what? I like it. I just... I'm going to go with it. I'm really going to go with it. If you sit and think about it, then it's not meant to be, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to kind of go around the edge here. Alright, so let's put him on. He is going to go about right there. And I wanted to leave a little edge here, so... Okay, so he's there. I think I'm going to do this, covering a little bit of the window. I just think that looks really neat. Covering the window. Sorry if I was out of frame there. Okay. I gotta be careful how I place him because I can't move him once. There. Perfect. Ah! I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to smudge on that. That clear frame there. Okay, so now, and I might get some words to put up here. So now we have the back. Okay. And then maybe I will put, oh my gosh, how cool would that be? He is going to be peeking into his yellow submarine here on the back side. So I think I can glue this down now. I'm fine. So let's glue this. Whoops, I don't want to glue up there. I'm only going to glue halfway here. So let's glue this down. Okay. All right. And this one here doesn't go around. Okay. I mean, how exciting to get something in the mail, and then you look at it and you know, have a vision of making it out of something. So, okay, look at that. So we've got that. Oh, how cute. This is going to be really darling. I love it. All right, so now let's put our yellow submarine guy on the back. How cool is that? So first I'm just going to kind of cut around him. He's looking in the peephole there, or the, you know, down into the submarine. And how cool is that? I just love it. Okay, so see, I didn't even plan it, and I love it. Oh, look at that. And so then I can cut this off at the bottom. So the flap's going to come down. I don't want that to go over his head. So, so I'm going to glue it on. No, let's make a mark here, because I want to cut it off about there to there. So let's just do a rough cut, kind of just a wavy cut. I don't want it to be like straight. So there we go. All right, so let's glue him on. And that yellow contrast against the blue is really pretty. I like that. Okay, I'll just put my glue on and pop him on there. I just want to make sure he's going to clear the envelope, and he does. The envelope lid. Look at that. Love it. Okay, now I might get some trim or some ribbon and go across there. Find some underwater words maybe to put up here. I could stick a few things here. So this is going to be folded. So it will be folded kind of like here. So this will kind of fold here, and then I will put maybe some journaling paper on the inside there. Basically, we can do like a tri-fold here. So then this will go in there like this, and then look, you see him through the hole here. Okay, how cool! I love it. It's coming together. We will finish this up. I will come right back. Let me gather a few more things, and I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry I had to finish the rest of it off camera, but here is what I've did so far. So we put this on. I put my seagull here. I did decide to take basically like a marker and outline the porthole, because I just felt it needed to have like an edging on it. And then I made this little envelope here with a little bit of crocheted like a fabric scrap, and then it just flips open. There's some little die cuts in there. So I did that, and then so on the back we did our yellow submarine type image that he's looking through, and I did find some just some kind of cream colored fabric. I don't know, it's just kind of like an offcut. It's kind of has like little holes in it. So it looked like it was sewed and I undid it, or it came in something that I got. But I did a little ruffle sewing here on the flap. And then, so for the inside, what I did is, here is our beautiful book page. And then I did a little bit of sewing here, and I put some graph paper here so that you can do some writing and it still keeps the pretty book page. And then I just took the two die cuts, or not die cuts, but the fussy cut images that I didn't use, and I just stuck them in there. So that is my envelope, and I just thought, how pretty is that? And I may, you know what, let's take some washi. Let's see if I have some neat colored washi that we could put over that. I don't know if I have any water type. Let me take a look here. Got my new storage items. But I have this one. I've got flowers. Let's see. I have sunshine. I have a sunshine one, actually. This might be good. Fun in the sun. Let's do that. So let's take this piece of washi and put over top of the sewn edge here, which is, it's fine. You could leave it that way too, or I could put some more fabric or some trim, you know, over top of it. But I just think it would be fun to kind of do this washi tape over it, and then just cut it right there. There, then it just kind of gives an additional element to look at. Fun in the sun, right? So there we go. So, yay! I'm excited. I love it. So that was fun, and here, can't forget my other little die cut will stick in there too. So that was fun for, you know, an inspiration idea on how to reuse this. Now I can keep it. I have a whole, like a little file of all of my templates, and so I can store this away. And yeah, I made totally 2 different envelopes out of that. You know, I did a vintage farm type, and then this is kind of more modern water type. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed, and I inspired you to check out your mail and use it to make some new things. And then as a recap, here is the other 2 that we made. This is the one that we made in the first part, and then here's the other one. So hopefully you loved this and inspired you, and we will see you next time. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.